Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Today, we got a lot of cool news to cover, and I'm pretty excited because, well, it's a pretty exciting day. Let's just keep it at that. Starting it off, drive your Lambos to the moon, says Lindsay Lohan in crypto promotion video. I've been talking about crypto hitting the mainstream for a pretty long while here, but I really think that hitting about 40-something thousand for crypto, for Bitcoin at least, has really done it. I think this will spark another retail hype, and we'll see $65,000 really damn soon. All right, I hope that we'll hit 27.5K for Bitcoin first, but the retail hype is definitely going to be there, so I'm definitely preparing for it too. Having said that, guys, make sure you press the like button, subscribe, and comment something down below, because by doing that, you're automatically entering into a $100 crypto giveaway. It's pretty simple. All we have to hit is 1,500 likes within 24 hours, and then we're giving it away. All right, Ripple-friendly terminals picked by Societe Generale Group to modernize major bank in Czech Republic. So Ripple's still moving on. It's actually really concerning to me, in a positive sense, I would say, how big Ripple still is. Even though they're being sued right now, there's still a lot of it going on right now. I need to actually open this on the side here as well. I didn't even see that one. Ripple-friendly terminals, which build software for banks, has been chosen by Komerční banka, one of the major banks in Czech Republic, to help it undergo a digital transformation and ensure future business expansion. The bank also belongs to Societe Generale. The news was reported by Business Wire. Societe Generale. Is it actually Spanish or French? Societe Generale? Or is it like Societe Generale? So what would it be? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't even know if this is a French or a Spanish one, because all the little thingies that are to the right, so it could have been Spanish, but on the contrary, I have no idea. The news was reported by Business Wire. Well, the good part about it is, again, Ripple's partners are kind of going for that little snowbally effect, where even though this might not be the biggest thing for Ripple directly, because it's not a direct Ripple partnership in this sense, that really gets the big stuff. I should say it differently. It's not really Ripple themselves who here gets the big stuff, but it's a Ripple-friendly company that's getting big stuff together with them. And thus, since they have the mutual connection, basically, it might be a very huge thing. And basically, it's also so that Ripple has been getting more partners almost every single day, it kind of feels like. If they keep this up, keep going on with that, there's a very good chance that eventually they'll have such a network where at least one in every sector is at least connected to Ripple. So at one point, again, if Ripple kind of encompasses a part in every outer layer, it's very hard to explain exactly what I'm trying to say here. Ripple is expanding at a rapid pace. If they just keep getting these little partnerships here and there and here and there, since these partnerships will also expand in more partnerships, eventually they'll have one little dot everywhere, which will be connected to another dot, which hopefully will eventually be a complete network of Ripple, at least having a connection everywhere. Are you guys hopefully seeing that now? I also see this article here on the side. It might have been a little bit older, but they have a couple of cool articles. Thousands of merchants will no longer be able to accept XRP. Lithuania-based payment provider CoinGate has made an announcement about dropping support for XRP token on January 15th. And something I actually did not cover in my XRP price analysis video yesterday was the fact that we might actually see a little bit of a dump, since there's so many exchanges who are stopping the support for it right now. And even though I personally said I don't think it's a bad deal, because I think eventually it will just all come out eventually as a positive thing, it may influence the price at least a little bit, and thus we should be prepared for it. As again, XRP is not making many friends right now. They're trying their best, but even Binance US, which is normally quite neutral on these matters, is not even supporting it. Uphold and stuff like that, they're just the only ones that are just holding themselves properly. But all right, nothing we can do against it. Family of billionaire Howard Marks owns meaningful amount of Bitcoin. Andrew Marks, the son of Oaktree Capital Group co-founder Howard Marks, now holds Bitcoin. It's interesting to see, right? Just a lot of these bigger guys getting into crypto. We've talked about it for years now, and it's really fun to see these guys finally starting to switch over and moving into the space. Ripple unveils push to bring XRP ledger to central banks. Woo! That again sounds pretty damn juicy, but it mostly has to do with these CBDCs, where we also got some hints already a little bit earlier that Ripple might actually have themselves more already going with CBDC projects, or I guess central banks, than they've put out publicly. We had some hints of that But it's also important to know that they're definitely one of the best companies in the space to do this, and they most likely will get quite a lot done. Even if XRP is deemed a security, it's not going to affect Ripple's capabilities to work with CBDC. And that's, again, another fun thing I recently thought about here, that there's really nothing that can stop Ripple eventually. And even XRP cannot be stopped, because if it's a security in the US, the UK, for example, has already admitted that it's not a security over there, so eventually that's also not going to matter anymore, but all right. Make sure you check out GSX. It is the first gold-backed coin. I personally put some money into it because, hey, why not try it out, right? There's still a 21% bonus plus a 5% bonus for using my link, and they also have now introduced staking on their platform, so we can actually make money with the money that we already have on there. And I'm just saying this because it might be a very good opportunity, even though you don't personally have to believe in it. If you don't go for it, whatever. I'm personally doing it because, hey, it's worth the risk to me, and I think we might get a good profit out of this. I've talked to the team, and they're very excited about everything, logically, of course. So yeah, I'm just personally trying it out. I wanted to say that. Webull here. This is just for people from the US. If you're from the US, make an account, deposit $100. I think you get a couple of stocks for free. So why not do that, right? That's all I'm saying. You can trade crypto on here. You can trade stocks on there. So if you were planning to buy some stocks, why not use this platform? I don't see any bad side to it. I see a lot of YouTubers talking about this platform here. So I thought, you know what? Let me also quickly share that. Then we get back to the article, which we were starting off with. Drive your Lambos to the moon, says Lindsay Lohan in crypto promotion vid. The celebrity was commissioned to record a promotional video for crypto in which she forecasts new all-time high prices for Bitcoin and Ether. I'm just here to say that Ether is going to 10,000 and Bitcoin is going to 100,000. Enjoy a prosperous 2021, and I hope you all get to drive your Lambos to the moon. So I think it's pretty interesting because if you check it out here, Lindsay Lohan's video was commissioned by a crypto news outlet via a platform called Cameo, an online service that allows people or businesses to hire celebrities to record personalized video messages at an agreed price. According to the site, as of press time, a user can make a video request from Lohan for roughly $350. In the 12-second video, the actress appearing in a selfie frame in front of a nondescript, bleached window view told the viewers that it's going to be going there. And I personally think that this might actually be a very smart thing to do. If you have a very stupid coin project, just move over to this Cameo thing and start throwing some money at some of these people. It could definitely be worth it because $350 for a speech from her, if you can promote with that, that's definitely not a bad deal. Even though some might know this stuff is stupid, yeah, it might actually be a smart thing. I'm just thinking about it. Let's see here, announcement. Is this... No, this is nothing. Okay, I know you guys can't hear it because I have not got that installed, but just checking out if the videos are also posted here. But no, this is just heard towards people. And yeah, I'm just gonna say quickly, even though I'm not supporting Cameo at all, I'm not saying you should do this. I'm just saying if you really needed something like that, you need like a, I don't know, influencer to help you out in this sense. It could be a good thing. It's pretty cheap in my opinion. Bitcoin would not go down below $28,000 or search on-chain analyst. This stuff is so dumb. Even though I personally said 27.5K for Bitcoin is a good little price point to, again, buy into if we actually get there. Hopefully we do. So 28,000 would even be better because you're buying a little bit before where we actually think the price might go to. It is pretty stupid to say we're not going to go down below a certain point because, well, people say that quite often, and most of the time they're wrong. So if you want to keep your credibility high, it's not that smart to go for it. By the way, guys, how do you guys like mint tea? I just have started to really get into it. I'm drinking it every single day with a little bit of honey inside. I'm really loving it. How are you guys liking that? Do you also drink that sometimes or no? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, let me know your Bitcoin price prediction. Stellar eyes new bull target following brief consolidation. Again, stupid. These types of articles are not worth your time. If you really want to trade, then do the analysis yourself. Or look for somebody who really has a bigger picture attached to it. In this case, you're just drawing a channel. This is not going to help you out with your trading at all. I'm just quickly saying that you shouldn't trust these guys too much because it's always a 50-50 bet, basically. So it's not going to do you too much good. If you personally believe in it, hey, go right on ahead. But I've been here for years now. I read these articles every single day. Keep that in mind. I read this every single day. So I have a little bit of knowledge about what these guys do, and it's basically so that they post basically two sides of the story all the time, where it's just like, hey, we have a bullish scenario, we have a bearish scenario. You pick whatever's going to happen, and point. We'll leave it at that. And that's again what anybody in this world could do. I could go right now, go to a chart and say, hey, we might go to 17 cents, we might go to 45 cents. What will happen? No, I do not know that, but these are both possible. And he's going to say, okay, if we breach this level, if we breach the channel, this is what's going to happen. But that's also not always true, because we could breach the channel with a huge candle, and that one would not be confirming, possibly. It just depends a little bit, right, on the bigger picture of things and what crypto in general is looking like, what Bitcoin is doing and stuff like that. It's not as simple as this, but people sometimes don't accept that and say, no, it is what it is. Okay, you do you. Michael Saylor announces Bitcoin for Corporations educational event. Michael Saylor is inviting companies to learn how to buy Bitcoin at an upcoming online event. MicroStrategy's Bitcoin for Corps will be held between February 3rd and 4th, and MicroStrategy made massive Bitcoin purchases last year, inspiring others to add crypto to their own reserves as they made a freaking ton of money, and their huge loan, their bet basically was also a very nice try. So I think they're going to have some credibility here as, again, they made a lot of freaking money. They had a very good bet, so this is mostly going to be drawn to by a lot of these bigger investors, and this might be very good for the space. Still, the next couple of months, though, I'm very, very positive about everything, so not to worry about that. Grayscale Investments reopens the majority of its crypto trusts to new investors. They were down for a little while, but they have opened it up. The company had paused them on the investors in late December, but yeah, they've opened again. Things are looking good. At the time of publication, Grayscale products such as Bitcoin Trust, Ethereum Classic Trust, the Bitcoin Cash Trust, Litecoin Trust, and the Digital Large Cap Fund are all available to new investors. The Ethereum Trust is yet to resume accepting new investments. Notably, the XRP Trust is also closed and will possibly remain so for the foreseeable future. On January 5th, Grayscale revealed that it had liquidated its XRP positions from its Large Cap Fund, and this came shortly after the US SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple, but they're still supporting XRP, so that's again fine. Reuters' Gary Sandler, MIT blockchain professor and Obama's CFTC chair, to head Biden SEC. Gensler thought a course on blockchain tech's potential use by entrepreneurs and incumbents to change the world of money and finance. Generally speaking here, we've talked for a little while about what this newer SEC would mean for crypto, and there's actually been two very contrarian views on this. Some have said Biden really wants to crack down on crypto and is going to be going hard. Some others have said, well, they're really putting in a very positive crypto SEC now. And again, I don't really know too much about these people to make a good opinion about it. And that's because it's not just one person who can rule everything. Of course, it's a multitude of people. But what I've seen here is actually quite positive in the last couple of days, since quite a lot of negative guys are stepping up. So I'm pretty excited for what is to come. Again, crypto savvy Gary Gensler to be named a new SEC chair. And the other guy is stepping down. And last but not least, Bitcoin Pro Bitcoin U.S. Treasury officials calls DeFi the future in op-ed. I've actually been really excited about DeFi in the last couple of days here, or even weeks. Aave here, once more. I'm really kind of hating it because it's made so much money and I sold it quite a little while ago. Of course, as I said before, Aave was one of my most profitable cryptos ever. But the whole DeFi realm here, I'm so freaking excited about it. I cannot even express it enough. Just the amount of money that is to be made here and the lending right now. Oh, it's so crazy. It's just stupid how much money is to be made. But, it's always a risk as well by going for these real DeFi projects. The most heavy downside is, though, that if you're going for like a coin on Compound, you're kind of involved with the system, right? So if Compound ever messes up, your money is basically gone. At least that's the way I see it. And the same thing goes for like Aave or some of these other ones. If you're involved with them, if the project goes rogue or something bad happens, they get hacked or something like that, you're also hurting, even though you might be just doing another coin on top of a platform. But another thing with the staking, of course, is that, I guess a good part is that you're getting the amount of coins and not in dollars. But that also means that you could, buy a sort of like, for example, Aave for $100. You stake it and you get, for example, $100 worth of Aave eventually at the previous price. Right now it's turned to $900, or it's also turned to zero. You don't really know because, well, you're staking the coins and not in dollars, which is interesting because it's a little bit of a difference than the traditional lending system, but it's fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video though. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Enjoy your day, everybody.